Hello and welcome to another episode of with the Autistic Angler. Today I'm back down behind the pyramids. It's a lovely evening. It's about an hour and a half after low tide. So for the first time in about 4 years I've tied a 3-hook flapper. And I bought some ragworm, and it's all tipped with squid, so I'll chuck it out, see what happens. Brilliant, nothing fell off. Gentle lob, and it's out there. So as we're only an hour or so after low tide, there's still a chance of having a low tide bite. So there you go, first rod fishing. So the second one I brought out with me tonight is the Grovil, the one that Vinny fixed for me. And I've got a pulley dropper with double sand eel on it. Well, you're doing an overhead thump anyway. It's out there. Right, so just to say again then, so we've got a double sand eel on the long rod on the right hand side and a 3-hook flapper on the left. So we'll see what happens. So it's a lot busier than the other night, look. And there's a load of people in the water. It's a bit choppier than the other night. And there's Vinny and Adam. They both turned up to have a little chuck with some lures. It's a lot clearer. Yeah, I can't zoom into that very well. Oh well. So there you go, at least I'm fishing. Yeah, it's a lovely clear evening. Yeah, I saw a couple of people on the boat deck on my way here. I can't see anybody fishing on the beach. Funny enough, you don't normally see people fishing down there. There are some people that fish up this end by the end of the rocks, but there's a kayak just going out. Don't think he's fishing, doesn't look like it. So I'm wondering what the weed's going to be like. Find out soon. I'm going to have a look on the 3-hook flapper because it hadn't been out long, and I like to check to see if it's been fishing well. See if it's all tangled up and stuff. I think it's still dry enough to walk down here. I thought I saw the tick ripping. Doesn't look as much as the other one though. The bottom squid's missing. Little worms out of it, taken out of it. The top one, that's been cut. So I think I'll just chuck it out as it is. Another pigeon. pigeon almost hit the other line. What is it about the pigeons around here? So there you go. Not too reedy. And there was some. So I'm up to my normal stuff. Just had a. I was trying to retrieve the long one that had the pulley dropper on it, and it felt like it had a ton of weed on it, and it broke. Look. And guess who forgot to bring his blooming shock leader? So I'll swap over. I'll swap the reels over because that little one I can just cast out close. Never mind. So I've swapped over, and so I've got a shock leader now on the longer rod, and I've just put a double sand deal back on it. Look at these lovely ragworm I bought today. Can you see them? Look at them. Wriggly like mad. So I got these from Baits R Us. I'm just going to put some on this other rod. And if I'm gentle with it, I won't need a shock leader. That's what I'm hoping anyway. These rag are massive. Seem to be ever so wriggly and fresh. If I don't catch on these tonight, then I'll never catch on ragworm, because these are the best ragworm I think I've seen in a long time. I'm going to tip these with squid again, just to stop the worms coming off. But like I said, I ain't going to be chucking it hard. Otherwise it'll break. It's only 18-pound line now. I don't know, one of these days everything will go smoothly. These are massive worms. So all I can suggest is that so far there's been no fish out there. Unless they're scared by the size of them. Oh yeah, I showed you last time. Look at the size of those mothers. Brilliant things. That's got to attract a fish, hasn't it? Right, so I'll just give it a gentle lob. Now let's see, 18-pound line with a 3.5 ounce weight. Shouldn't need much, should it? There you go. So I just reeled in this 3-hook flapper just to see what the 18-pound line was doing like. Look at that, there's not a single bit of weed on the line. Yeah. And the worms are all the same, just as I put them out. So it's 4 hours to high tide. I don't know how long I'll stay here, but I'm here for a bit yet. A good bit, I reckon. I've just had a nice bite on the worms. It is, it's not all funny. I don't know if there's a fish on here. But I've definitely had a good bite. bloody hell! Get in! Oh, sorry, excuse me. Calm down, Martin. Now that is a different fish. I think that is a red mullet. Can you see it all right? Can you see it? I can't see. I think you can. Can you see it all right? Have you seen one before? Yeah. It is. Yeah, it is. Thank you. If you'd be so kind, just hold that.
Yeah, got it.
Look, they've got a little, what do you call that? Barbel, is it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's my first one this year.
Pretty fish.
Oh, made up with that. So that's brilliant. Don't care if I don't catch anything now. So after the excitement with the red mullet, I've rebaited, and I've got my tip light on. There. And I've got a bell on the other one. I still can't believe that I caught that. I'm so pleased. I haven't had a red mullet in about 2 years, I think. Makes it all worthwhile. Hello. Vinny's just got home and he was saying, as it's 3 hours to high tide, that it's about the witching hour. I'm sure there's a little bite going on that. Trouble is, my eyes have got all spotty after staring at the light. No, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with catching that fish. And I don't know if you know the red mullet, but they don't actually grow to much bigger than that, to be honest. I should have measured it, but I never can with my fish. I get so excited about them, I always just put them back without thinking about the size and the weight of them. But I think that was a pretty standard size for them. I've moved back from the edge a bit now because the tide's moved up a bit. You can see the water down there. Can you see the water? Yeah, you can see it at the bottom down there. It's 10:15. So, what's that? 2 3/4 hours now to high tide. Haven't had any more bites yet, but I'm still buzzing from that fish. So I've just rebaited the worms and they're all stripped clean. Didn't see any bites though. Got to keep my eyes out now. Don't want to miss any bites. Something's having a nibble on the worms. Alright, let's see if you can see it. There. I don't know if it's fish or crabs or what. And yeah, I've moved up away from the slippy stuff. As soon as I turn the camera off, I've got a blooming bite. Now, I bet that was it. Come on, fish. Down. Tension. Ignore the line. Right, so I'm going to reel the last cast in. I don't think I've had a bite. This looks like yeah. No, that's me done.